Hey, it's Julie with Paradigm Interiors, and I am talking about kitchen lighting this week. So that is really exciting. Um, just a quick recap. So, kitchen lighting is something that you can do to update your kitchen and upgrade your kitchen um, without really remodeling anything. You don't have to rip out cabinets or get a new countertop or anything like that. In fact, a lot of people, do kitchen remodels and don't really think about all the great ways that they can use lighting. So if that's you and you just remodeled like last year or 5 years ago and you don't plan on remodeling again anytime soon, hey Melinda, um, then you are definitely going to want to tune in this week to all the tips that I give you and download the um, lighting checklist. It's 10 ideas for getting great kitchen lighting without doing any remodeling. So, without further ado, today is all about the different kinds of lighting that you can have in your kitchen. So there's task lighting, and there's ambient lighting. There's under cabinet and toe kick lighting, and in cabinet and in drawer lighting. So I'm going to show you on some pictures, which I feel like such a Luddite sometimes because I get on here to do these live videos on Facebook and Instagram, and if you saw how I have it set up, you would really be ashamed of me because I have literally my computer screen and then my cell phone sitting right in front of my computer screen. So I'm recording on my cell phone to Instagram and on my computer to Facebook, and I'm trying to find a great simulcasting streaming thing to do videos on multiple platforms at one time. So if anybody has any suggestions for that, please let me know. Hey, Dad. Um, this is my dad's favorite thing is to tune in at 5 o'clock to me on my little videos here. So, but ideas for lighting. So if you have a kitchen design that you love, if you've put a lot of thought into it, it's functional, but you find yourself like really struggling to find things in your drawers, or if you like the idea, like if you're getting up in the middle of the night to go grab a glass of water or take a pill that maybe you forgot to take at bedtime, something like that, it would be nice to have like motion censored lights, right? So you come into the kitchen and it senses the movement and the light turns on, so you get those toe kick lights turned on, and then you open your drawer and the light comes on in there, and that all sounds like really expensive and really high end, but really it's not. And the secret behind all of that is, and I have a picture here, totally could be screen sharing with you. I just figured that out, which is the whole conversation on why I feel like such a Luddite. But anyway, so this is LED tape, and it's basically what they use to put under your wall cabinets. You can put it in your drawers. Um, you can put it in your like corner cabinets is a great place for this stuff, and you can do toe kick lighting with this. And you can get sensors that are motion censored, or you can do like a switch, a rocker switch, something like that can also turn these on. And they don't require any demolition to add them. They literally just tape on the underside of a cabinet. So some other different types of lighting that I wanted to show you. And I'm going to have some more pictures in the comments below of like drawer lighting and toe kick lighting. But this is a kitchen. So just so you know the different types of lighting that you see in this particular kitchen. So here, this is recessed lighting. A lot of people call those can lights, but the proper name is recessed light. And you'll want to get these in an LED fixture. So we talked about LEDs last night and all the benefits of doing LED lighting. This is a pendant, and these are wall sconces. These are more task lighting. So they light the surface down below. These would light the sink. And then built into most vent hoods, you have task lighting for your range, just like in this kitchen. Another place you can put lighting is underneath the cabinets. That's where you can put some of that LED tape. And then here down below in the toe kicks, you can also run those LED tapes right under the bottom surface of your countertops. And LED tape is not, oh, hey Hannah, how are you doing? The LED tapes are not particularly expensive. When you consider that, a lighting fixture. So here's another. This type of lighting is called a flush mount light. And so when you have really low ceilings, like in this room has 8-foot ceilings, you might not be able to use a pendant light or a chandelier in that type of ceiling. But like in this one, we've got the pendants, but because they're kind of over this big furniture, they can actually hang a little bit lower there. So those are just some things about lighting, different types of lighting. So fixtures, pendants, chandeliers, even semi-flush mount and flush mount lighting can be rather expensive. I mean, you see mostly like they usually start about the $200 range, and then they go up from there with chandeliers, costing thousands of dollars. You don't need to spend that much money. You can upgrade the look of your kitchen really easily by adding in some new pendants and sconces and things like that. But the most expensive thing about a lighting project is probably going to be hiring an electrician to do that. But one thing I know, a lot of people are at home, you're looking at the four walls, you're thinking, oh, there's so many things I want to do, but I can't really get to them right now. Well, the one thing that you can do right now is plan. You can actually sit down, you can look at the internet, price out LED tape. You can measure out where you want it to go so that you know how much you need. You can start researching electricians to hire an electrician, and I highly recommend hiring an electrician for any electrical work you need. Just from personal experience, finding a good electrician and using them makes all the difference. And but those are just some ideas of different types of lighting. So, go into your kitchen. I always recommend, as part of the process, take a little notebook, put it in, if you're going to be looking at your kitchen and all the places that you might want to add lighting and how you would want to do that. Put a little notebook in there, a little pencil or a pen next to it. And then every time you're using your kitchen, be cognizant and aware of how the lighting is working for you or not working for you, and jot down. Say, the top 3 things. Like, I really love the recessed lighting, and we are going to talk a little bit more about recessed lighting on my Fridays with Julie. I'm going to kind of get to the nitty gritty on recessed lighting and where it should be, particularly in the kitchen, and why it's important that it's placed in a specific place in the kitchen. But just jot down, these are the things I do not like. Top 3 things I don't want anymore in my kitchen as far as lighting is concerned. Top 3 things I do want in my kitchen. These are the things I want to add. These are the things I think could make my kitchen better. And, start with that. That's just an easy way to get something going if you're feeling frustrated about the way that your house looks and feeling powerless to do anything about it. The other thing you can do is go download the lighting 10 tips checklist. And I see my husband has joined, and Adam. Hi, Adam. You can do those things. So, anyway, for tomorrow, I didn't bring my list in here of things. Still talking about lighting tomorrow, I promise. I think tomorrow is going to be more about More lighting. It's all going to be light this week. I'm keeping it light. So join me tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday this week for more talks about lighting. Next week, I'm really excited because I'm going to be adding in some videos, and next week I will be doing a dual home video with a home organizer that I know that specifically works with pre-retirement and seniors to help them with their homes. So that's something to look forward to. And I will see you tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Have a good evening.